with the story time. A dream story time. Okay, I made this video before about this character called Taro, and it's from Mermaid Melody, the same era that I'm doing right now. That show, I have a crush on that guy. I already made 2 or 3 videos, I don't know, but I made a video about me dreaming of him in a lifetime, literally a year later, of months a year later. I'm going to tell you the recent dream. The recent dream is more juicier than the other ones. The recent dream, it was a month or 2 months ago. Oh my god. If you haven't watched that video, click on it and watch it. What are you doing with your life? Watch it. Anyway, let's begin. So in this dream, I'm watching TV. My dad is in the kitchen washing the dishes, and some kids from our neighborhood decided to play around in our house. So everything is going nice, smoothly. Someone is knocking the front door. My dad goes and checks. My dad comes back in the living room where I'm watching TV, and he tells me that someone is looking for me. And I turn around, and it's Taro in front of the main door. I'm surprised. I'm happy. I'm like, oh my god, it's been a long time. I haven't seen this guy. And he's holding a box. This is a sweet old box. The kids gather around. They like him. They like him so much, and he's taking out all the sweets and giving them to the kids. And he gives one to me. I taste it. Somehow in this dream I'm able to taste it. But in that dream, other week that I dream about Ben 10 and me throwing the moon, I wanted to taste the wine. The wine did not taste of anything. But in this dream I did. So in this dream I taste the sweet. And it's disgusting. The most disgusting sweet it's a waste of time. I eat it and it's too sweet, too much sugar. I do in front of Taro, and one of the pieces of the sweet just falls. So ladylike of me in front of my crush. Taro's face drops. It drops, and he's like, I brought this with all my love. And I'm like, you clearly don't love me enough. Clearly don't love me enough to bring this crap. But I didn't say that, I just said nothing. By this kind gesture, my dad sees this and he likes it. He does this to Taro, and he's hugging Taro. And I'm there so excited and happy in the inside, because that means I have my father's approbation. If I ever marry this man, I have his blessing. He is approved. He can stay. My dad in this dream just goes back to cleaning the dishes again. Me and Taro will go towards our room. My room is so different. Dream is so different. It's big, luxurious. Oh my god, it looks nice, aesthetically pleasing. The window is massive. You can see the sun reflecting, and Taro's just standing in front of the massive window. The scene and everything, I can see his back only, and he's just looking at the distance. So serious. The mood is so serious. I have to read my lines for this. So while he's looking into the distance and he's so serious about it, he says,
I have been trying to find you for a very long time. It's been months since we haven't seen each other. I didn't know where to begin to look for you, but then I found this.
He lifts up his hand, and on his hand I can see a piece of eyelash, a cluster eyelash, a dirty cluster eyelash with white cap on it. And I know that eyelash is mine. Oh. He was trying to find me as he was trying to find me a Cinderella with one glass of slipper. But this time it's with the eyelash. Okay, I'm going to explain this. In my videos, when I started TikTok and everything, cluster eyelashes, I miss them, but I will go back to them again. But it was so hard to clean them. Every time a day passes, this white crap cocaine on my eyelash. Let it be. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna let it be. I don't care what the world says. I remember someone commented, why is the eyelash so crusty, dusty all the time? But I did not care. I just continued until I started to itch. So I was like, no, it's time to take it off and clean it. This man, there's a history behind the eyelash. That's the history. And in my mind, the dream literally gave me a flashback, or a knowledge of him. watching my TikTok videos and noticing the crab eyelash, and he just has it. I don't know how, but he just has it, and he has watched my videos. And Taro just goes and says,
"This beautiful piece led me here."
"To you." So I'm so embarrassed. I'm just so embarrassed. So I quickly snatch the eyelash from his hand. I go towards the bin. I run towards the bin next to my bed, and I just throw it there. But also, I take out the things from the bin and I just smash shit. So when I peek on the bin, if I ever peek on the bin, I don't get to see that dirty eyelash. Run to Taro and he's like,
"Don't be embarrassed."
Likes the eyelash, the dirty, crappy cocaine eyelash. At this point, he's coming closer to me, and I'm like, "Oh my god, we're about to kiss." But he's just getting closer, and he's like inches apart from my face. He's smiling at me. I'm like, "I want to kiss." But he just says, "Oh, we need to go to a special event, you and me." And I'm like, "You know what? Maybe I should just wait for the kiss." And I don't know about this special event, but he tells me to get ready. So he's like, "Okay, I will wait for you downstairs, like outside downstairs." So he goes to the main entrance door and opens the door to go downstairs. I'm like, okay, I will see you downstairs, and I jump out the window. Right there, I just jump off. I think I need to give you an insight to this. I never use the main door in my dreams. Why? Because it takes so long. I need to go to the other side to open the other door too. But also, I'm going to give you an example. Every time since I was a kid, I use the main entrance door. I open the door, and it just becomes a horror dream. A horror dream. Let me give you an example. So, in this dream one day, I was like, for the first time, I'm going to use the main entrance door. Maybe that horror dream will never come. But it did. I opened the door. But when I'm opening the door, it's heavy as if I'm lifting a building. So it takes me 5 minutes or something, and I finally open the door. I go, and it's not even like, I go and I land outside. No. There's a big hallway that I need to go because the dream stretches the hallway, and it's like, no, now you have to walk so much towards the other door. So I go, and the hallway becomes dark, and I'm like, okay, this is the moment again. Not again. This is where the horror begins.